Good morning, everyone. Okay, so it's really early here. I'm getting ready to do your daily, and I literally just jumped out of the shower after my morning run, and I just want to make a few quick announcements, okay? Since today is the last daily on YouTube, first of all, welcome to all new patrons. I got all of your emails. I will be responding shortly. I promise. Just give me a second. Okay. Welcome everyone who's just joined me on Patreon. I'm so happy to have you all. Okay. Just to clarify, only the dailies will be moving to Patreon. I will still post the monthly zodiac signs on YouTube twice a month, and anything else that I usually post on YouTube will still continue to be uploaded on YouTube. Only the dailies are going to Patreon. It's always been on Patreon. I just want to clarify that. I brought it to YouTube just so that you guys know that it's available, but I'm just putting it back on its original platform, okay? Also, the tarot course, I've been getting a lot of questions on that. That is a work in progress, guys. I'm working on that. Keep in mind, there's 78 cards, okay? 78. And I'm doing the course, I'm going like card by card. So it does take, it takes a lot. So I'm anticipating sometime in the summer. Okay, but I'll keep you all updated as I get closer, as I get an actual date. I will keep you updated, okay? Also, let me see here. What else do I have? March readings. I'm going to release them today, okay? There's so much to say on that. I'm not even going to say, but I've already recorded them. I'll be releasing them today. All 12 signs will be released today. Okay. All right. Someone suggested a topic for me to talk about. The Empress wanted me to explain the Empress card. Just to let you know, I've done that before in a past video. The title of that video is If You Feel Stuck in a Relationship. For those who feel stuck in a relationship, that is in the playlist titled For New Subscribers. Must watch for new subscribers. You can find that. I talk a lot about the Empress energy. So I think you can get what you're looking for in that video. Okay. And I'm open to receiving topics, and that's actually something I will be implementing on Patreon with the dailies. I would like you all to suggest something to talk about, okay? So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and get into today's daily, guys. I really enjoyed doing the dailies with you all. I'm so happy that they're helpful to everyone. Really, really happy about that. So, yeah. To those of you who will not be joining me, so this is going to be the final one. So let's see what the message is, okay? I'm actually excited to see what today's message is, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and get started, change the camera position, and get you guys focused on the cards, all right? All righty. Okay, guys, I'm going to ask for a message for today, Friday, February 28th. Please give me a message for today, Friday, February 28th. Nine of Fire. Don't give up. That's your first card. You need to protect what you've created. Have courage. Okay? Believe in yourself. All right. So I want you to keep going. Whatever it is you're working on, make sure you stay the course. You continue. Don't give up. That's your message here. Six of Fire. You know why? because you're going to have a victory. Good news is on its way. Wow. They want you to keep going. You're literally almost there. You're on the right track. And this is really good. This is to reinforce, especially if you're having doubts. Look, you are on the right. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to. They want you to keep going. You're about to get some good news. It's on its way. It's on its way. 10 of fire. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot on you. Yes. They're saying accept help from others. If you have people who can help you, accept it. Okay, some of you might be feeling stressed out. You might have a lot on your plate. You might feel like things are out of balance. And you know what? In this stage, it usually is like that. That's why they're wanting you not to give up. But if you have people who can help you, accept help, okay? This is not an opportunity they want you to miss. This is not an opportunity that they're wanting you to miss. See, when this comes up, it's letting me know that you may have missed the opportunity before. You may have missed it before. It does say open your eyes to the possibilities. So remain optimistic, because some of you may start getting bored, maybe unhappy with where you are, feeling like there's more. Keep going so you don't miss this opportunity, okay? Keep going. Wow. This is definitely a motivational spread here. And I don't know when I started doing 8 cards. I honestly don't. I guess I'm going to start doing 8 cards now. Wow. Okay. Keep going, guys. Don't stop. Okay. 8 of water. You're doing that spiritual growth. You're en route, basically. You're on that spiritual journey. That spiritual, emotional growth. A lot of you moved away from things. You're basically in the middle of your journey. So stay on it. There's definitely more meaningful things that are coming into your life. You're going to start feeling more fulfilled with life itself. You know, internally. You're going to feel like you're giving more, like you're receiving more. Things are just going to be feeling much more in alignment. You're going to feel like there are actual people who are affecting your life. You're affecting others. Things are just going to be more meaningful. So life is about to change. The world, wow. Y'all are about to ascend. The world is here. A job well done. You're about to close this cycle. Keep going. Do not stop. You're so close. You're so close. Look at what's at the bottom. The Emperor. Oh my gosh. Taking control. That's what does this. I'm telling y'all. This Emperor energy. When you take control of your life and you become the one that makes the decisions. Not making excuses. Not sitting there waiting. Not living in the illusion that the circumstances of the world or of the system or the rules of your environment, that's what's controlling you. I see the comments. Oh, you know, I don't know if they understand. Readers may not understand the real world. We live in the real world. You do know that we are exactly what you are. We are all living this human experience. Everything I talk about is of experience. Like, it's not, there's nobody here who's supernatural, who has extra abilities. We are going through the same thing. So those who are not waiting but are doing. We started with 3 fire cards here. Taking charge of your life, being involved in your life, not letting what people tell you they're going to do to you, or you being afraid of what might happen to you if you make a certain decision, dictate your life. Taking control, and if there's an outcome that you're afraid that may happen, dealing with that outcome, dealing with the consequences when it happened, if it even happens. And that is the fear. People are so they're controlled by fear. If I do this, this might happen. I don't know if those who think that way even consider that may not even happen. Yet you're letting the fear of a certain outcome that may not even happen control what you do. That's not the Emperor energy. Especially if you're in that, or in a scenario where you feel like it could be blackmail, or, most of the time it's just someone's threat. If you do this, then I'll go and do this, and then you'll have to deal with this. And a lot of the time, it can affect the person's livelihood. You can lose their job, lose their home. You can lose their children. Can lose, usually it's around that. Serious matters. These are not things to be taken lightly, but there may be other circumstances that many people deal with that they're afraid they might lose. Not even thinking, wow, if I do this and that does happen, that's not the worst. That might set me up to be in an even better position. You gotta really understand those fears. They're illusions. They're illusions. You're about to ascend here, and I feel like on Wednesday, because these are falling one above the other, victory was clarified by the world. Your victory is you ascending, you completing the cycle, and you all are close here. It took you walking away from something, removing something, a belief system. A lot of you, what needs to be removed is not a person, it's not a thing. It's your own restrictions, your belief systems. That's what you need to move away from. There's a victory waiting, but some of y'all are gonna miss this opportunity. Some of you will. And like I said, I'm not gonna, it may just not be that person's time. If you got to convince someone to do something that's within their best interest, it's not their time yet. They're not supposed to do it yet. So you can't really, you can't fault them. Page of Water. Okay, we have emotional fulfillment about to come in for a lot of you. There's going to be a new phase. This is saying a new person. So for many of you, at the other side of this cycle, you're going to meet a new person. There's going to be a different phase of a relationship. Relationships are going to be heightened. It's going to change. So a lot of you are about to move into a new phase of a relationship you're already in. You're going to meet a new person. That's a part of your new beginning here. I'm going to clarify. Page of Water, tell me more, please. The World again. Wow. Whew. This is what's trying to happen for many people. This card has come out with a lot of the readings. You all will see. This card has come out in many of the readings. Ascension is available to those who are aware and those who go after it. Those who are taking control of their life, those who are in control. Not those who are saying, oh, I can't control anything. There's other things happening behind the scenes that I have no control over. Oh my gosh, that's a sickness. That mentality. For some reason, that mentality gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I can't even, I'm I'm very short patient. Like, my patience is short with that kind of mentality. It's like my soul wants to jump out of my body and strangle the person. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I'm just expressing some people they need to be shaken. They have to go through those terrible experiences for them to realize. 10 of water. Wow. What a beautiful layout here. Okay, we're moving into that happy home. Emotional and material needs being met. You're about to get it all, basically. You're about to get the successful business, the career, the relationship, the happy home, a contented, rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs being met. Trustworthy relationships. Everything. You're at a completion of a cycle here. The world is here twice and we have 2 10s. And then there's a victory here. Some may miss this opportunity. Is there anything you can tell me about the 4 of water? What else? Lack of understanding, lack of teamwork, lack of collaboration, lack of working. Like, this is not being able to, a lot of you, it's other things that you think are against you that you need to actually work with, and you're not. So the systems that you, or the restrictions that you put on you, they're actually there to teach you something about yourself. And then you're supposed to use those systems to your benefit. It's like decoding the matrix, y'all. I'm telling you. Those obstacles come in your path just so that you can tear it apart. They're actually a part of your growth. Being able to break down that system that you think is restricting you. Some people get to a brick wall and say, oh, I'm stuck. Let me just sit down and sit here. Since there's really nothing I can do to get past this wall. I mean, I'm literally stuck here. All of those people who are saying that you can get past this brick wall, they're crazy. They're like out of touch with reality, because there's no way anyone can get past this brick wall and then someone else comes and they literally either jump over it or they start working together with others and break it down. So some people will do this and just feel sorry for themselves. They sit in that victim mentality. It is so pitiful. And they miss the opportunity. And I can't help those. Seriously, we're here to help each other. And we try, but some people will keep us back. We'll hold you back. You just keep going. Keep going. They'll get there when they're supposed to. they're their own problem and they don't realize it. And it's when they get that light bulb moment, they'll get it. They'll get it eventually. Everybody will get it. But those who make those excuses, they'll get it. It's just not their time yet. Hopefully they'll get it in time. But you know, we end with the 10 of water. Are happy. You guys, look, you're on your way, so keep going. This is really good. I'm so happy that this is how we end it. This is great. Okay. I want an energy oracle. Please give me a message for today. Oh, we got a card. Your first chakra. Whew, that's what's holding a lot of people back. That root chakra. Operating out of fear, doubt. Oh, wow. This deals with survival, guys. This deals with survival. You're supposed to be ready to conquer whatever comes at you. What blocks this is fear. Fear blocks this. Also, like, being afraid of what other people would say, like, this is the lower ego. You're worried about the wrong things, how you would look, you know, wanting to feel safe, wanting to feel like you belong, being used to a certain system, having the security blanket. You're afraid to get out of it because of fears. Fears. Fears is what keeps you stuck. This is that, wow. There you have it. Start meditating, working on clearing these kind of blocks. That'll help many of you. It'll help you. Okay? All right, so that's what I have. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so I'll see you all on Monday. Those of you who are following me on Patreon, and those of you who are not, what I recommend, remember, I started doing these back in September. October, I brought them to YouTube. So you can actually go back to October and view the ones, for those of you who just started watching these, there were a lot of messages, October, November, December, okay? I would recommend you to go back. You can watch those. There's a lot of messages there, okay? All right, and I'm going to leave it here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Okay, and then the March readings, they'll be up soon. Okay, bye-bye.